Hi, my name is Joe Serafini. I'm head of operations for WINstorm, and I'm here with Blair Young, our head of technology, and he's going to take us through version 4.2.
All right, so in this version we have some changes to the media library as well as a brand new opt-out system for unsubscribing. So we're just going to jump right in, go all the way into the edit step, and specifically into the media library. Just going to gloss right over all the select a project stuff. Okay, so in here you're going to see by clicking on any asset you're going to get the image dimensions right below it, so you can see how tiny it is or how big it is, and you might realize it's too small to be used for a main image, or in this case too big, and you might want to go in and scale that by clicking edit. As well, we do have a view button now, which is on the right hand group, so you can see how big this image is. In this case this is quite monstrous, and in that case you would probably want to scale it down. So if we just go back to the editor and close this tab, and if you were to edit this, what you're going to actually find out in here is that this asset is not on our server. It was remotely added. So if you look down at the bottom in that media path, this one says it's from HD Wallpapers for Android, whatever, da-da-da-da. So that's not on our server clearly, and therefore we don't have it. We can't crop it, scale it, put text on it, but you can change the metadata because that's how we locally reference it and how we search. You can use it for searchability. The description below is used for the photo gallery, so that image, that text will show up below the image. And of course you can move it to other folders or delete it, which we don't need to demonstrate here. And of course deleting it is only going to remove it from our server. It isn't going to remove it from the remote server clearly. So beyond that, how do you get remote assets into our server? So why don't we click upload and I will show you that. So this is a new layout. It's the same things as before essentially. So on the left, that's the same edit the metadata as you saw in the other step. The middle column is the folder and security. And on the right, you will see there's a new toggle there between uploading and adding a URL. So that's how you do that. You just find an image on the web. I believe we can do that pretty quickly here. So you could, here we go, we got another one. You can just copy that image URL, go back to our site and paste it in and hit upload. And that will be added, of course, and selected right away. Beyond those changes right there, we do have some photo gallery upgrades, which are pretty nice. So if you, let's just select all these assets. So you click that, hit add to gallery. It'll say that multiple assets are added to the gallery. You can hit edit. And from in here, you'll see that little list. The reverse button on the right there is will flip the order of that list. There's a preview button, which just opens this little pop-up where you can zip through those images. It's just a quick preview. If you didn't want any of those, you could quickly clear them. There's also a remove duplicates button at the bottom. And if you had a whole bunch of them and you hit that, it's going to strip any duplicate items down to just unique items. So that's really the main overhaul for the media library. In the delivery stage now, there's a small bug fix for banner images, which was that it didn't auto-select the newly created images. So if you cropped it, scaled it, or added text, it wouldn't automatically select it. So minor workflow improvement there. Let Joe make an image and crop it just to demonstrate this. We go to recipients and you'll find our most important thing in this upgrade, which is the unsubscribe opt-out system. So if you put in all your recipients and hit validate, which you are required to do, it is going to show you anyone who's unsubscribed. And Joe's opened up an email here. So what we're going to demonstrate is at the bottom of every email now, there's this automated message that's applied to the bottom, and it just says, you're subscribed and here's how you unsubscribe. And by clicking that, it'll take their email, take them to this very simple page that just tells them that they're unsubscribed. Other than that, as soon as you click validate, anyone who's unsubscribed will show up in real time. And that list of unsubscribers in that box will show you the ones that you've tripped in this particular list. But this pop-up that Joe has triggered by clicking show list, this one shows all of the unsubscribers, not just the ones that you've triggered.
Thank you, Blair. I think that encapsulates everything that we've put into 4.2. Again, we just want to reiterate that that All of the new features are listed by their respective feature lists. And please do go into the training manual where you will find some videos, and you can just simply go down the menu and look for the item that you're looking for. For example, if I'm looking how to add web content into WINstorm, I click on it and it gives me a brief outline, and sometimes you'll even find a video describing that functionality. Please also note that if you have any questions, please use the support section, so that if you're working with version 4.2 and you've found a bug or you have any questions, just simply type in the subject and your question here, and it'll create a support ticket, and we'll get back to you shortly. Thanks again, Blair.
Yeah, my pleasure.